Hello, welcome back. This is Kenshin1913 and we are Let's Playing Legacy of Kain, Blood Omen 2. In the last episode, we continued our trek down towards the device, or the mask, or whatever. And we're underneath Meridian as we continue to look. And look, there's a creepy skeletal monster. Well, those guys are the Hilden. And, yeah. These are the Hilden, I mentioned that before. They can summon monsters and demons, just like, I think they can summon monsters and demons, just like the Azimath the Planer from Legacy of Kain, Blood Omen 1, and she was able to summon creatures, demons, and whatnot, because she was the Pillar of Dimension, I believe. Dead. Eat it, Hilden. Sending your bugs to do your dirty work. Let's drink. Anyways, yeah, so let's, we're gonna continue towards the device, fight some old men. Old Hilden men. It's like they sent they're weak and they're infirmed out to try to stop the, menace of the vampires. But that's alright, because you know what, you'd rather send the old because they're more experienced, although they never thought that Kain would come down here and just start effing things up, you know what I mean? They never thought a vampire would just be like, oh, let me infiltrate your area and destroy you. But that's what we're doing. Alright, let's see. Let's do the old jumpity jump over here. Whee! Let's hit the switch here. Switching it up. And then let's jump back over here. And then, let's see, is there something over there? Oh god, dear lord. Oh man. This is what happens when you recklessly jump into a friggin' water hole. So now we gotta deal with this buggy again. And the Hilden again. But yeah, so I hope you guys have been enjoying this game. A lot of people have been asking if I'm going to play Defiance after this game, the last game in the series, and that answer is hell yes. But I do plan on taking a short break from recording Kain, all Kain-like things, although I shouldn't, but I'm going to take a short break, probably just play one quick game in between, and then we will continue on with the Kainathon, you know what I mean? And, yeah. But yeah, I will play Defiance. This series is just too good not to finish, you know what I mean? I'm gonna end it, you know what I mean? And the Defiance game is probably the third best in the series, or even the second best. I don't know, it depends on how you feel. I think this game is probably the 4th out of 5. You know, I don't really like Soul Reaver that much, other than the story. Like, the block puzzles are really confusing, although you don't have to do them all. But I like Soul Reaver 2 and Defiance and Blood Omen 1 the best, and then this, and then Soul Reaver 1. Although these two games are still fairly good. There we go. And did you hear that? Please help me, kind sir. Who's asking for a little help here? So let's go back up here and hit the switch. And now let's not recklessly jump into the water like I did before, like a moron. Hey! So they probably sent the old man Hilden. Well, actually, I don't know if he's the old man Hilden. I'm just saying. But anyways, they probably sent them because they probably know how to work machines better, right? Or no, maybe they should have sent the young Hilden. Because I've met people, you know, granted, they're fairly old, but some of them don't know how to use cell phones and whatnot, and that's alright, you know. People are born in different times. But if these Hilden are like those old people who don't know how to use cell phones, then they have made a grievous error. Drinking the blood of the Hilden. Alright, let's see, there's a buggy there, okay. And you can't jump through those red things. I'm not even gonna bother picking up that weapon right now. But look, there's dudes over there.
Help me, guys!
Oh, look, we got a jump over there. See? I was sort of kind of right. Except I did it recklessly. Whee! Yeah, they definitely took that effect, that jumping effect, from like the Matrix and whatnot. Because they do those kinds of jumps. I actually ended up watching the Matrix trilogy all over again just a couple of days, or at least, within a certain amount of time. What the hell is this? Oh, it's draining fluids. All the red thing's gone. Awesome. Interesting. So yeah, I was recently watching the Matrix trilogy all over again, and the first one is still excellent. Very good movie. The second two, they're alright. There's a couple of points where it really shines, but other than that, it can be kind of confusing, the story. But overall, I would give the Matrix trilogy, a watch. I would recommend, if you guys haven't watched it, definitely watch it. It's some groundbreaking stuff, special effects and all that, and stunt and action stuff. But yeah, I was watching them and I was like, man, this is totally like, that jumping is kind of like, reminds me of something from the Matrix. And another thing that I was thinking about, I don't know if you guys played this game way back when, but I remember my brother playing this game. Oh, it looks like we're getting closer to the device, because we're starting to get more like, instead of industrial, Earth-like, in the core. But anyways, I was thinking, if anyone remembers that game, The Path of Neo, the Matrix game, it was like a game kind of like this, where you go around fighting guys and stuff. I mean, you're not drinking their blood, but it was like you played the game through Neo, and you start off, and it actually had some of the actors and stuff from the games. Oh, look at that, the yellow things are gone. Nice. Anyways, I think it had some of the actors and stuff. I'm trying to remember it. I know my brother played it a lot, but I'm trying to remember if it was a good game. I think it was. I think it was a good game, and I was thinking about playing it, but I don't remember. I don't remember if it was a good game, if it was even worth my time. Because sadly, my time is a little bit more limited nowadays. Now that I got, a job and doing these Let's Plays and cooking videos and hanging out with my friends. I don't really have 100. No, are those Hilden in there? What the hell are they doing in there? Anyway, so I don't really have like a whole bunch of free time anymore, and I enjoy playing Let's Plays and stuff, doing them, but occasionally I do like to play a game just where I don't have to record it. But whatever. I'm gonna eventually get because me and my sister we went to split these on a 3DS, and we're gonna get the Professor Layton game that's coming out soon. I love Professor Layton. But yeah, so I like to, besides just the games that I'm LPing, which I do have tons of fun playing, it's awesome remembering all the fun and watching this guy burn. But yeah, I haven't played a game just sitting down and playing one in a while, so I'm looking forward to Professor Layton coming out. Alright, oh look, we got a lore box. Nice. Excellent. Oh, look at that green thing down there. Did you see that? It was like a portal. Alright, let's not get hit by this, but at least these spikes don't hit me. Alright, now let's look around here. What do we gotta do? These blocks we can't push. Oh, we're down here near a conveyor belt. So yeah, what games are you guys playing right now? Anything cool? I know that Borderlands game came out, and a lot of people are playing that. I'm never played Borderlands. I hear it's alright. And I don't know. I haven't really been playing anything, but when I'm at work, right, to pass the time, I do listen to some music, and usually it's not even. Because I don't know, I just can't listen to music like songs and stuff. So I listen to video game music because it kind of like helps get through the day and helps pass the time. I need to get over there. Can I get over there? No, these freaking claws are in my way. Get out of the way. So I've been listening to like Final Fantasy soundtracks, Dragon Quest, Chrono Cross, Chrono Trigger, stuff like that. Mostly RPG music, and I've just been listening to Final Fantasy VIII all over again. What's with all the heart beating? Is it coming from these boxes? Can I push this with my... No, I can't push it with my telekinesis. Where the hell am I supposed to go? Huh. I don't know. Where am I? Anyways, so I've been listening to, Final Fantasy stuff. And I was listening to Final Fantasy VIII at work, and I'm like, damn, man, I love this soundtrack. And I remember I liked the game. Contrary to a lot of people, there are a lot of flaws in that game, but I do enjoy it a lot. Look, there's a Hilden guy over there. Is that a Hilden guy? Is that a regular dude? How the hell do I meet this dude? How the hell do I get up there? What the hell? Huh. Yeah, so I've been thinking about playing Final Fantasy VIII again. And it is on my list of games to Let's Play eventually, maybe. Let's see. Because I actually like that game. How do I get that lore box? I wish this friggin' thing wasn't in my way. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, so close. Where am I supposed to jump from? Come on, push the block. You're nothing like Raziel. Raziel sees a block, and he's like, ooh, puzzle! Or Raziel's like, let me push it. But Kain's like, meh. Screw these boxes. They're a bunch of garbage anyways. Anyways, let's see. Come on, jump, jump. There we go. Alright, now I gotta get this lore box. Ooh, I'm almost there. Can I go down here? Can I break the window? I need to get down. Where is the way? Where is the way? Oh, look, over here. Here's a door. Oh, man. I am an idiot. And here the Hilden. Aw, shit. I just let myself get stabbed like that. What the friggity? Don't touch me. I don't like being touched. But I will block. Yeah, block. When he does the red, that's when you gotta dodge. Like right there. Come on. Come on, old Hilden. You're like an old warrior. You're like the ultimate warrior, but terrible. That could be possible. My wrestling friends, my friends who really like wrestling, they always tell me that the Ultimate Warrior was like one of the worst wrestlers ever. And, he probably was, but he could put on a good show, I guess. Like, going back and watching that stuff is pretty funny. Alright, now we're getting into the room with the boiling water. Okay. We're gonna boil some macaroni or make a stew. What the? What the hell? I've got you in my little trap. And all Kain ever does is that. What is he doing? Don't hit that switch. Oh shit, he just hit the switch. What's gonna happen? Oh man, there's water coming in here. Not cool. Look. What am I supposed to do? Let's see, let's go back really quick. Is there anything back here? Can I leave? Oh, son of a bitch locked off this way. Oh, crub. Come on. Come on, Kain. Run. Run. Alright, we gotta make sure there's a dude over there. Is there a dude? Is there someone over there? Oh, look, there's a guy. Stupid guy just walking behind. Maybe if you guys had... Oh, crud. Oh, crud. Woo! Get out of the way. Maybe if you guys had sharks with frickin' laser beams attached to their heads, you'd be able to defeat Kain. Or maybe even sea bass, or irritated sea bass. You could probably do it. But you didn't, and now you're going to die. Look at that guy just running away. Yeah, he knows, though. Burn, baby, burn! Disco inferno, burn, baby, burn. And Kain gets stronger. Alright. Let's see, what do we got here? A weapon. Ooh, an axe. I like axes. I'll pick it up. Why not? Let's hit the switch. And look, we are getting so close to the device, I can taste it.
At last I had found it. The foul mass, hidden within the bowels of the device. Here was the Sarafan Lord's ultimate weapon, his trump card, to be played against human and vampire alike. But I had my own weapon. I could feel the Builder's blood course coldly through my veins. If I could use it to poison this creature, the Sarafan Lord's plans would be ruined.
Yeah, so we're near the device, but we're going to have to take it down in the next episode. See ya.